What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel Davis Media Network. I'm your host, Joel Davis. I'm sorry I have not been on in a while. There's been some reasons why I haven't been on. First things first, if it's your first time joining my channel, please, I hope you stick around. And if you like what you see on the channel, you know what to do. All you got to do is subscribe to it. Put the notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share after that. So I kind of took a hiatus. And the reason why I took a hiatus is because I was just getting tired of all of the redundancy going on in the politics that we've been discussing in the conservative movement. And I get it. I know that uh, you're supposed to hold firm, hold the fort down, not get discouraged. And I get it. I get it. You're not supposed to get discouraged. But for me, I just got tired of the same old, same old. And I think a lot of it got to do with is because of what has happened to my channel on Facebook. It is because the actual frustration of not being able to grow. I mean, it does something to you. It really does. It does a lot to you. And I was doing some of the shorts with AI, but that wasn't working either. So I just decided that I was about to walk away from YouTube. I really was. But I decided to hold on fast because I know I got a lot of supporters there that likes my material, a lot of people that likes to hear what I have to say. You know, I know that I'm getting throttled down by YouTube. I mean, everything I put up on YouTube, every week it's a not community violation policy is taken down. So to say that, to say this, I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. One day I pop, one day I won't. At this point, I just want to continue to give people the truth. And if that means that I'm the guy that's been on YouTube for 7, 8, 9, 10 years and still barely get 10 people in the room to listen to me when I talk, it's fine. At the end of the day, I just want to tell the truth. And that's what's most important. The truth is the truth. And stating my opinion, being my constitutional right, is a part of that truth. And I'll continue to do so. So I forgot to put the episode on here. This is episode 4, actually. Democracy Watch 24. And I need to put that on there right quick. This is episode 4. If you haven't caught up with all the episodes, please go to my playlist, on my conservative playlist, and you will see all of the episodes of this Democracy Watch. Now, I know a lot of people are looking at the DNC convention. I'm not looking at that shit. I don't have no desire to look at it. It's, to me, I don't have time for fake people trying to fool the American people, because that's what's going on right now. They are trying to fool, the Democrats are trying to fool the American people, because right now they ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. because they have lied so much that people are catching on to the lies. And let me tell you something. When people start catching on to your lies, that's when you need to worry. Because 9 times out of 10, these people are starting to wisen up. And I'm with it. I'm glad they're wising up because enough is enough. I mean, you can't keep treating America like they are idiots. I mean, it just don't make any sense. I mean, make it make sense to me. I mean, that's all I gotta say on that. All right, so right now we got the DNC convention going on in Hollywood, in Chicago. I'm gonna give you a rundown of some of the stuff that has went down since this whole thing has gone down, which to me is completely insanity at its finest. So let's talk about it. First and foremost, they kicked it off yesterday, the DNC convention. Soon as they kicked it off, they had Joe Biden go ahead on and come to the podium and basically ramble about how he has got this legacy. He's passed it on to Kamala, but you could tell by the energy of how Biden was talking, this was all forced. Biden is not happy being forced out. And let me tell you why he's not happy. Because they fooled him the whole time that they were going to rock with him to the end. The only time the Democrats started panicking is after that debate happened and the whole liberal media just went ham on Biden as not fit to continue another term. Well, Pelosi in the gang got together talking to possibly Daddy Barack Obama and Chuck Schumer and Hakeem, and they said, you know what, man, he gotta go. He gotta go. So they pushed him and they pressured him. They pressured him and probably the whole family. Even probably went as far as saying they were going to start letting secrets come out if he did not step away. And he stepped away. Now they're saying, well, he's the best president ever because he's a true American. He sacrificed his campaign so America could be safe. So my thing is this. So when Kamala do lose, because it's what it's looking like it's going to happen, then what's going to be Joe Biden's legacy then? Are they still going to put him in high regard? Or are they going to say that it was his policies and him not allowing Kamala Harris to get her hands on the situation? This is why we failed, or he failed. That's what I'm probably would not be surprised that they do when they lose this election. Now, right now, if you notice, a lot of people are being more and more vocal on the Democratic Party about why they cannot stand Kamala Harris. One in particular is the pro Gaza slash Hamas supporters. These folks are really upset with the Biden administration because they did not do enough to stop all of the unnecessary violence in their head in innocent children and men and women in the Gaza Strip when Israeli started infiltrating. What's going on, Claude? I'm glad to see you, man. Y'all, shout out to Claude, man. Thank you for coming to the live, bro. Here's my thing, guys. First and foremost, the Gaza Strip should have been never gotten to the point that it got to. I know I said before that, you know, they had every right to go after the Hamas because of what happened with Israeli being attacked on. And I do stand by that to an extent, the extent of they should have focused more on terrorists instead of taking civilians' lives as much as they did. There was ways to counter this. And I don't think that Israel looked in those alternatives. Now, because of that, there is a lot of bad blood between the pro-Hamas against the Democratic Party, especially members like Joe and Kamala, because in their mind they say Joe and Kamala say they progressive like us, but they will not stand up to Israel about how they're doing Hamas. Well, the reason being is because if the U.S. was to stand up to Israel in this administration without a conflict resolution plan, they would get shut down immediately by the Prime Minister, Netanyahu. I think what his name, Netanyahu or whatever his name is. So they have no leg to stand on. So that's why that fraction of the party is fracturing away. They have seen now that their leaders are weak. Second thing is a lot of pro-black candidates like Cornel West and certain others, men mostly, in the Democratic Party are not feeling Kamala Harris because of her history of not being reliable to the community. Example given, y'all already know about her track record in San Francisco. She was a hot ass mess. She was giving people hard sentences left and right, black men especially, on minor offenses. And when they did confront her after they got it stopped or overturned, her response was giggling like it's funny. One guy in particular all over YouTube talked about how he spent I think he spent a decade plus in jail because of Kamala Harris policies. And he had to get his conviction overturned. And when he did, he talked to Kamala Harris when he saw her in person while she was campaigning to be vice president. And her thing was, thought it was funny. Oh, well, you know, it happens. So this is the type of person you want to be over your country that does not have the empathy to say, I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that to you. I'm sorry I hurt your family. I'm sorry I took your life for that many years. You know, what can I do to assist you? What can I do to rewrite my wrong? She's not that type of person. So that gives you an idea of what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a straight narcissist when it comes to wanting what they want. Now, we're going to talk about some of the people that are trying to backtrack. Oh, no, give me 1 second. My dog, hold on. There's nothing there, buddy. Look. Now, nothing but the mix. Yeah, you can have fun, but just tell everybody not to mess with them, because I'm trying to save that for my meal next time I'm off. Shrimp. He wanted like 5 shrimp. I told him just don't make sure to tell everybody, because people see it open, that think it's open season. Hold on for a second.